Yeah, man, what am I? Timmy man here. Double H, half to that hope, man. So again, this is the Q&A questions. Remember, to get a question answered, just head to the website, halfhopefootballhot.com. You scroll down and you just go to the email HH and ask me any questions, football or non-football related. I will answer it every Friday stroke Saturday. So this one is from Max Akundov. Here, HH, my question for this week is, which golden generation was more disappointing in terms of not winning an international trophy? The Dutch team of the 90s and early 2000s with Edgar Davids, Ruud Gullit, Bergkamp, etc., or the Portuguese golden generation of the early and mid-2000s with Figo, Deco, Ricosta, Nuno Gomes, and Baby Cristiano? Nice question, easily Holland. I don't know whether I've said this before, but I think one of the best teams I've ever seen in my life, I think I might actually do like a little feature on them. One of the best teams I've ever seen was Holland's Euro 2000 team. I mean, it's basically the 98-2000 team. I think 2002 they didn't really qualify, but that 98-2000 team with peak Davids. I don't think Gullit was around, but peak Davids, peak Bergkamp, peak Kluivert, the De Boer brothers, that was peak Van der Sar. That was an amazing team, and how they did not win either a Euro or a World Cup is crazy. I think in 98, it was just a luck of the draw against Brazil on penalties, but in 2000, that was their World Cup. That was their Euros. They were the best team at the Euros. They were the best team, and Portugal with the second best team. It's funny how they both got beaten this time, because that Portuguese team was amazing. It was flipping amazing, and Euro 2000, I think the 2000 Portuguese team, I think that was it. The 2004 team, they were all right, but Figo was sort of waning. Ricosta was sort of winning, but in 2000, Euro 2000, that was Figo at his peak, and that was Ricosta at his peak. So yeah, but I definitely have to go for Holland, because Holland in 2000 were absolutely fantastic. From Samara. Hello, Double H. I play centre forward stroke attacking midfielder. How can I decide if I should take on the defender and run past him, or if I should take a long range shot? Thanks, man, my brother. Keep the good work up. Two things here. Instinct and thinking. Now, when you're in this situation, in instinct, you have to follow what comes naturally to you. As in, there are times when you don't even have time to think, and you just have to decide whether I'm going to beat a man or take the long shot. But I think, especially when you're a centre forward stroke attacking midfielder, it depends how much you believe in your shooting ability. Now, if you're a better striker of the ball than you are like a dribbler, shoot on sights. Literally, if you see a good sight on goal, there's a bit of space between you and the defender, and you can see that, okay, you've got a good range with the goal, shoot on sights. But if you're a better dribbler, always try and look to either try and beat your man or create space to bring other guys in. Because again, decision making is one of the key things in football. It's one of the most important things in football, especially in the position that you play. You need to know when to pass, when to dribble, when to take the long shots. But I think you should, and this is something that Morata is maybe troubling with, never force the issue. Never force the issue, but also try to outthink the defender. So a little tidbit I can give you is try and make the defender think you're going to dribble, go for the shot. Try and think that you try and make the defender think that you're going to shoot, go with the dribble. So try and sort of offset and try and trick the defender. Try and make him think you're trying to do one thing, but do the other thing. Because if you try and make him think you're going to shoot and you dribble, he'll be looking to block. That gives that extra yard and that extra second to try and get past him. If you now try and act like if you want to dribble, that means that he's readying himself to come on like tackle you, and that gives that extra yard to really move the ball to one space and really go for the shot. So try and trick the defender, make him think that you're trying to do something that you're not actually trying to do. All right. So this is from James Lombardo. What's up, HH? Why do you think it is a foregone conclusion that Man City will win the league? So far, Liverpool and Chelsea have been far superior to them, and even Tottenham have looked good too. It is not out of the question to say City may not make top 3.
maybe even top 4. If United or Arsenal get their act together, or if Everton, Wolves, or Watford continue their great form. For me, I just think that you have to look at the squad. And the reason why I say it's a foregone conclusion is they won it by so much last season, and they've gotten stronger with Mahrez and now a fully fit Mendy. And I don't think that there's a squad, not a team, a squad that is good enough that can challenge City for a 38-game season. I just think that Guardiola has figured out the Premier League. He's figured out a tactic, figured out a regime. And then when it gets by 20 points, maybe I don't think that'll happen. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But I just do not see a team who can outlast them for 38 games. I just think that City have really clicked. They've really understood. They've really honed in to know what they need to do. And look, man, De Bruyne, Sterling, I think Aguero could get golden boots. There are far too many weapons on their team. And that tactic of keeping the ball, using the ball, I just think it's, once you really figure that out, I think that tactic specifically works really well in the Premier League. And I think it's going to be very hard for the smaller teams to figure them out. Maybe the top 5, top 6 teams will give City much more of a game. But the other teams, I think, I just think that City just have too many quality players on their first team and on the bench for anybody to really trouble them. From Toba M. Hi, Double H. Hope you are having a good day. Do you agree that Neymar is one of the most talented footballers currently, and that he's wasting his talents on PSG and should move to a team that's much more competitive, like Madrid or something? Yeah, look, man, I've always felt like if Neymar at Real Madrid would be the right thing. You do not become a better player by moving to PSG. You don't. League on, there is no competition. Nobody can compete with PSG, so you cannot improve as a player. Hence why I think that Marco Verratti is robbing himself by not being in an elite club, because I think Verratti is one of the best central midfielders in the world. But with Neymar, he's not doing himself any good, because again, by being in Liga, it doesn't give you the right training and the right preparation to really do what needs to be done come the Champions League, which is why you were brought to PSG in the first place. I think for Neymar, 100%, you're right. He's wasting his talents at PSG and in Liga. He should be either in La Liga or in the Serie A, especially with how the Serie A is right now. So he should either be like at a Juventus, at an Inter Milan, at a Real Madrid, or even at a Man City or a Man United. I think the market in France in Liga does not do Neymar any favors. All right, and final question. This is from Dylan Holmes. Hey, HH, I was wondering if you could give me some relationship advice. Currently, I'm in the second week at my new university and live on campus in a small building with several other people. Me and my roommates and two other guys in the building have begun hanging out with this group of outgoing girls recently, and while all of them are attractive, I'm particularly attracted to one of them who seems to be the shyest of the bunch. Since she's always with her friends whenever I see her, I don't know what to do to get to know her better. Hope you can help a brother out, man. Thanks. I think this is one of those things of where, I just think you need to try and know her circle more. I think the more that you know her circle and her friends, you keep going out, you have to slowly build up to trying to ask some of her friends more about her. And I just think you need to know when to pick the right, because there's always a moment. There's always a moment. The key thing is that don't rush things. Do not force the issue. Never look desperate. Never really try to really harass her and be desperate to get out one-on-one. Just bide your time, take it easy, and that time will come. But I think definitely it's a case of where you should just look to see when the right time is to really get her in a one-on-one situation. But I think it may be one of those times where, you have to sort of, be confident, and just say, hey, how are you doing, blah, blah, get talking, and then you then build up in. So look, man, I'd really like to go for a drink, chat, talk, and everything. But the key thing is just pick your time. You want to just pick your time, pick your moments. But I think maybe what will help is the other girls who are less shy, try and talk to them and talk to those girls about her. So once you do that, those girls will now know, because women are very perceptive that, oh, this guy may be pretty into this girl. Not too much. Remember, don't be too encroaching, because girls don't like guys that are too encroaching. Once you do that, you develop that, then I'm sure you will get to a situation where you can be with that girl. And the shyest girls are normally the most perceptive
and the best ones to be with, you know. So yeah, tell me how that goes. Hopefully that goes all well with you, man. You know, keep me up to date via email to see how that goes, if that was of any help. Guys, it's been swell. I'll see you next week with more. Remember, head to the website to send me more questions. Bye. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half of Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.